G'day guys, my name's Josh. Yo, can call me Woodle, and welcome back once again to 7 Days to Die Alpha 17, where I am back at my pathing testing facility, where I have my big trench of death down there with added electric wires down there now too, so if they do survive the fall, they're gonna get electrocuted and not beat the shit out of my concrete walls anymore. But I am back because after posting the last video where the extra pathfinding stuff with the new B221 update, a bunch of people were commenting and saying like some of the things that I didn't do, like some extra things that they wanted me to test, like plates, like 1/8 blocks, like a different way of putting the hatches down, like a bunch of different stuff. And I was like, well, if there's that many things that need to be tested, I guess I'm gonna have to come back and test a bunch more stuff. And the first thing that I'm going to test, you can still see that the flagstone half blocks are still here because they, in my mind, won the last video. They were the best option. The first thing I'm going to test is the zombie dog to see if he will fare better. Or first of all, if he can make up the ramp. There is some conversations about whether or not zombies can still run up ramps. I haven't had much problems with them, but I've got ramps here just in case, just to make sure it is all fine and dandy. And to see how the zombie dogs will fare on this side, running across these traps that get the zombies, but do they get the dogs? So we're going to test that out. Hey, puppy, come here. You good? You good? Yeah, okay, he's good. He makes it up the ramp just fine. Hup! And he falls down the gap. Easy as you like. In fact, I was running away from it. That's probably a dumb idea. Let's do that again, just to make sure that he gets across without any issues. Come on, buddy, this way. Yeah, nah, he's fine. So look, like the half block staggered like this is still unbeatable. Did they take any damage? I don't think they did. Oh, I should test this one. I should test the regular half block jump. Oh, something's already taken damage over here. You quickly repair that. I should test this one with a dog as well to see if this one handles it as well as the other one does. Hey, puppy, come over here, please. Come on, are you gonna beat up the other side? It didn't sound like it, but I saw a little puff of smoke. Did you? You did do damage. God, even the dogs can bite from the bottom of the trench up to here. Oh, okay. Well, so this one, yeah, if you're willing to replace and repair this block all the time, that one works, but my favorite's still this one by far. The most requested test I got by far was the corrugated iron plates to see if they can handle the, if the zombies can see them as a viable option to get across like they do with the half blocks. In my experience, just like the glass panes, they don't seem to think so, but I'm going to test it anyway. I haven't done any testing with it yet, just in my mind, it doesn't make any sense. If the glass panes didn't work, then these shouldn't work. So I'll put you like there. There we go. This is just the first one. I'll test like staggered in a second, but we'll see how this goes. Let's just put in old mate Arlene. Tried and true Arlene. Come on, buddy. Over here. No. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're supposed to be testing this one, not that one. Right, well, that's kind of proof in one way that this isn't a viable option for pathing, but that one is. She ran away from this column and went to the next one. Let's try to make sure it wasn't just a fluke. Come over here, Knackers. Nah, she's all about it. She's definitely going the other way. Right, okay, so plates so far, no good. But maybe if I put them like staggered, it might be a little bit better. You good, sweetie? Yeah, you're fine. Don't even worry about it. So I'm gonna put the plates like, wait for it, there. Staggered like that to see if that one works a little bit better. Arlene, can you test this for me, please? Sweetie, you gonna come over here? No, you're still going the other way. Why? Why every time do you run the opposite way where I want you to go? Look at me this time. Here, come this way. No, you're gonna beat on my fucking railings. Why? See, the plates don't work. I tried to tell people the plates didn't work. They don't friggin' work. These are not pathfinding for it. I mean, just like the glass panes. Are you fucking right down there? Jesus, you're getting electrocuted more than an electric chair. Yeah, if you want like a way in and out of the base that the zombies can't use, then yes, this will work. But if you wanted to actually kill the zombies, it's no deal. The only other way I can think of doing the plates is just like this. I mean, it's a bunch of little gaps. I mean, for me, it's not so bad because I can just like, jump over the top of them. But for a zombie, in fact, I can just like flat out run across. Look at that. Just like, oh shit, no, ow. Okay, turns out I take it back. You can't just run straight across because you will die. But hopefully the zombie sees that and sees this is a viable path. I'm not sure if it will. I mean, it didn't see the staggered line as a path, didn't see a straight line of plates as a path, so I'm not sure why it will with this one, but I'll give it a crack anyway. Hey, nah, straight away. Straight off to the races. You know, let's spawn another one just to make sure. Have another, much closer, and she's gonna beat on the railings. See what I mean? It's just like, you just can't win. The plates just don't do what I want them to do. They might have used to work, but they don't work for me anymore. So moving on from the plates, we're going back a little bit, back to the hatches, because apparently, well, a couple of comments were saying that I was placing the hatches wrong, that rather than making it like, you know, just a path that you can move the hatches out of the way for, you should make it into a little drawbridge, which is a really cool idea and something I hadn't actually thought of before. Like, if you have that and like that, it's like a ghetto drawbridge. Like, I mean, I'm a big fan of drawbridges, in case you couldn't tell by the fact I have 6 of them in my garage over there. Like, having like a little like easy, cheap drawbridge like this, that's a brilliant idea. So apparently, the theory goes that like, to me, I could use this as a drawbridge, which I can run across the top of it. But to a zombie, they see that as an open drawbridge, which means it's not a viable path, which means they'll skip it. But they see this as a closed block, which means they can use it, which means they'll fall to their death. So I guess the first one to test is if this will actually act as a bridge for the zombies. Arlene, you're gonna come across. You're gonna come straight across. Straight across. Not. Oh shit! Ow! Damn it! I probably should have reloaded before I try that. Get the shit out of here, stupid mole. God damn. Okay, let's quickly get my health back. Thank you, God mode. So yeah, so that didn't do anything in the way of stopping the zombie. You close those ones up, but will they see this as a viable path if I close it? Let's go cheerleader this time. Everyone else, no, she's straight away. Just like every other cheerleader I've ever met in my life, she immediately ran away from me. It's just the mug. She just doesn't like it. I just realized that having the half blocks over here as an actual viable way for them, at least, or at least they think it is, might be like distracting them from having a crack at these ones. So I've gotten rid of the half blocks, so now the only way is to either come straight across here or run the long way around to the stairs over here. I've got one on each side, so I can do 2 tests at once. Come on, girls, you go! I mean, I know I don't need the pistol, I just like the starting gun effect. No, they immediately ducked off this side. Well, I mean, fine. Okay, so the plates don't work, definitely. The hatches don't work, definitely. There's got to be a way to do this, surely. There's got to be a way, maybe if you combine them all. Oh, no, actually, okay. So if you have something underneath, maybe you can put the hatches on top to make you a drawbridge over a trap for the zombies? Oh, that's a good idea. There's got to be a way to do that, surely. I reckon I can figure that out. The next thing on the list is iron bars, which I'm a big fan of. Not only because they look cool, but also because I reckon they've probably got a pretty good chance of working out for me. I mean, these ones that go on the side, I mean, they may not. I don't know. But the ones that go in the middle, like these ones, like, look, if you can like, get that, you can have a whole thing going across. So I reckon I can make something work with this. But we're going to test the ones on the side of the block first and see how those ones go, because you know you gotta be thorough. You can't just test one thing and call it done. You gotta test a bunch of stuff. So you're gonna come for me. You're gonna come over here. Go. What are you gonna do? Nope, straight down the side. Okay, that didn't work at all. Maybe if I stagger them, that might be a little bit better. Wait, what about? What about something like this? What about if I put like another one on the side, like this way? Will that? I mean, that makes a nice frame of the path, but does it count as an actual path? I don't know. Let's find out. How you doing, Arlene? Go for it. No, you're not going for it. Go for it. Nope, still nothing. God damn it, Arlene! Come this way! Let's try it this way instead. Let's use the bars like an iron, like a half block. Go like that. Although this might end up being the same as a plate. I don't know. Just like that. So that's a nice big gap. Plus, iron bars are sturdy as balls. They're 2,500 HP, which is so much better than just like the half blocks had. Alright, how about that? Let's go cheerleader this time. You're gonna come over this way? Come over this way, please, if you wouldn't mind. Go! You gotta... No, look... No! Oh! Oh! Potential. She fell... Maybe she fell in there by her own stupidity. I don't know. Let's try that again. Come on. Yep, come on. You're gonna fall in? No, okay, that one survived. So that one was just dumb. This one's actually got a brain in her head. Maybe that's why she's coming to try and kill me rather than eat me. Come on, sweetie, come on. And shot in the thigh and flying. I freaking love this gun. So those metal bars failed, but I reckon the center ones will have a much higher rate. I've got confidence in these ones. Much higher chance of success, I reckon, on these ones. If I put them like that, so just like how I had the half block flagstone set it up, but these ones are thinner. So there's definitely less room for zombies to get across. I reckon this is going to be pretty successful. If I had known this earlier, you can't make these with just your hands though. What are they? Iron bars? Iron bars centered. You need the forge So I mean, it's a bit later game than just the flagstone, but it's still not too particularly expensive. Like 100, what's this? It's like 400 clay and 400 iron and 80 clay. Not super expensive for a zombie-proof entryway if it works. So let's give that a crack. Let's go the cheerleader. Yep, here we go. Come on, sweetie, come on. Straight down, straight into the murder pit. Okay, that's, oh, she's still going. Okay, that's a good sign. What about if we go 2 cheerleaders? How's that gonna go? You gonna be all good? Oh, not even a hesitation, straight in. Okay, this is looking really good. All right, let's jump straight. Actually, you know what? Let's test a dog while we're here. Doggy, how you gonna do? Yep, it's dog proof as well. This is good. This is good. So far, it's ticking all the boxes. Let's jump up in the world and go. Not a fat cop, a fat Hawaiian. Come on, buddy. Come on, you big lumbering tub of lard. Get over here, you slow bars. Yep, straight in as well. They're all going in. This may be, I mean, I like this over the flagstone because it's more durable. But like this may be the choice. This may be the winner. I don't know. Oh, actually, I have an idea. I'm really gonna put these iron bars through their paces. I've given myself a nice little horde over here. They're all looking very hungry and very zombie and very like they're going to come and die in my death hole. I'm excited to see how this goes. Hopefully they all come in. I'm thinking about like if there's so many of them they get jammed up, whether that'll give them a chance to actually make the gap. So let's give it a crack. Go. You go. Oh, and it's not the microphone. You guys coming? Yep, they're all running towards me. Yes, they're they're going for the ramp. Here comes the bikers. First test. Blunk, blunk. Look at him. Look at him. Oi! What? Get the fuck back in the hole. Okay, so one somehow made the jump out. Not sure how he managed that. Oh, okay, so they're laying on each other's heads and jumping out of the pit. Right, interesting. So really the issue here is that there's so much death, so much electrocution and carnage and getting chopped up into cat food down there. Oh, that's good. That makes me happy. That makes me happy on the inside. Yeah, so the only problem was the pit wasn't deep enough and they could jump out of that as opposed to this not working. This worked like a charm. If there was a bigger gap and a deeper pit, then you would never have a problem ever. I almost forgot. How could I forget about you, you big lipless fuck? What happened to your lips? Did you accidentally eat your own face? That seems like, listen, you've been gnawing on yourself. Do you want to get you like a cone of shame? You've been gnawing on yourself far too much. How could I forget about you, you big tooth bastard? I need to see if a feral white will fall for the same problems that everyone else did. Turn my headlight back on so everyone can see. Go! Are you gonna fall? Are you gonna fall to your death or are you gonna get... Ah, look at that. Easy does it. This is OP. This is the new best way to do it. If you want to know how to just like juke the AI and have an easy way to defend your base, this is the way. This is the best. So I was actually almost finished with this episode and I was packing everything up when I saw a comment about how a different way of putting the hatches down. So I'll record it now and splice it in back when I was talking about the hatches so it all kind of makes sense a little bit. And they were saying that if you put it up, like, okay, I'm gonna have to go like hover mode or something, like, there we go, like that. You put it up like that, but with the handle on the top, just like that, and we're gonna have to put some more bars over here, like there and like there, so there's something for the hatches to actually latch onto. They were saying that this is what they do, and it's served them well for like 100 days, and I was like, well, they don't seem to be acting in any way that makes me gives me any confidence in the hatches whatsoever. But I'll give it a crack anyway. So like you have that. It's like a different kind of drawbridge. I don't like it because aesthetically you're walking through pieces of wood, which it just doesn't look right to me. But whatever. So the first thing we'll try is we'll put a zombie, nice old mate Arlene, just down the end over there. Okay, so she uses the bridge just fine. She doesn't care about how it looks or anything like that. She's happy just to cruise across. You know, can I just drop the body down? Oh God! Are you okay? This has gone horribly. Shit. All right. Well, potentially grievous injuries aside. Oh, she's gone now. Just I like how her body just flops around with the door. So they can run across there easy as you like, but will they bite? And like they were saying, the guy in the comment was saying that they just kind of jump over the top and go around. No, okay, she's running the other way. Is she going all the way around to this one over here? Yeah, she is. Okay, so that's a path over there that she likes. I wonder if I just like sit up here. Let's just like get like a train of a train of them going and see what that. She's jumped off the side. She's doing okay. So they all kind of do the same thing. They all look at this and go, yeah, nah, mate, I'm over here waiting for them, but they'd rather go the long way and fall to their death over there. I mean, that's fine and all, but I mean, so the hatches are completely useless now in B221. They just don't do anything anymore. There was another comment on one of the videos. It was a little bit obscure and took me a little bit of figuring out to... I think I know what he was talking about, but I mean, I'm not entirely sure. But this is what I think he meant. And that is that you can, like... So now that they jump, they come up to like single block things like this and they jump up, which is fine. But they get a fair bit of hang time. So they were saying that if you put like ramps, like if I go like this... and like have a bunch of ramps that just follow along just like that, that maybe, I mean, I can't see anything, it's too much glare off the pale bloody wood, that maybe like when they jump up, they'll hit their head and they'll get pushed out like over into the death pit. I mean, that's the way I understood it anyway. It may not be what they meant, but that's the way I think it was. To put you like there. So if I spawn some zombies like over here, then they should run up here, I'm gonna build another support over here because I don't want all this to crumble now. It's not the most attractive build I've ever done in my life, but it's a build all the same. As long as it does the job, I guess it'll be okay. I might put another one just up here, just for good measure, just to make sure no one's getting close to me. So if I stand here and spawn a zombie down the end, they should run up, hit their head, and get pushed into there. If not, they're gonna eat me. But I mean, sometimes sacrifices have to be made in the name of science. I suppose the first test of this should probably be me. So if I just go like, up, okay, so it pushes me off, which is fine. Oh wait, how high does a zombie jump? Do they jump taller than that? Maybe I need to build it one down. I don't know. We'll give it a crack. Let's just go back down here and we'll spawn in and Arlene, hey darling, yep, you're good, you're right there. Okay, come on, go. Right, and you jumped and you're fine. Okay, no chance of hitting her head at all until I blew into the ceiling. Man, it's like, thank God zombie bodies disappear. There'd be so much just limbs and torsos and shit down there by now. Okay, so she did not care about how, or maybe the ceiling was too high. So if I go like this, is that going to be better, or is that going to block her path? Oh, doesn't matter now because everything exploded. I've brought it all down one, which, I mean, looks kind of dangerous. Can I even still get up here? Ow, no, shit, okay. Ow, can't do that. How would I get up here? I mean, as a zombie entrance, like, you can have your own separate entrance, maybe, and just use this as a zombie entrance? No, shit. I mean, I can get out through here by crouching. I can just, like, come up. If I could actually land on the block, that'd be great. Look, yeah, I can crouch and just easily, it's like, whoop, just, like, sneak through. But how would I ever get back? But, yep, no deal. Alright, well, let's try it with a zombie and see what Arlene thinks about it, because she's probably not going to like it whatsoever. Arlene, you want to come help me out here, sweetie? Just let go. Boom! You coming? No, not coming. Not coming. There you go. And no, you're just going to beat shit instead. Okay, like, the rampy roof idea, a good idea in theory, terrible in practice. Everything's cleaned up. Yep, good. Okay, so we're going to move right along from that travesty and go to the next one and the lucky last one, which is this cool little, like, 1/8. So we've done, like, the halves. You probably do a quarter for them. I'm going to go straight to the 1/8. And the idea is that they work the same as, like, the half block. So if I put one... like here, then I can put another one like all the way over here. In fact, let's go, what's the best way to do this, I wonder? Is it best to go like down then up or up then down? Like I would go like that, which means that this gap here is as big as possible. Although I'm starting to think they might have done it backwards. With this one, they can both fall in there. There we go. And we're just, it's a big jump. And if we go like, where is it? If I go like, where's the top? Like there. And then put the other one just down a little bit. Oh, damn it, that was the right spot to start with. I'm too hasty on my clicks. There we go, like that. I guess, you know what, let's just go for broke and just put another one there. Just like that. Does that, I mean, that's a pretty average path, but does that get the zombies all excited and make them fall in? Oh, I don't know. Or, even better, could I put one over here? Like, could I do one of these ones and make a big gap just like that? That might be the better way to do it. Okay, let's... actually, wait. Before we do that, let's get rid of these and we'll test it with just a straight line and then we can move to stack it if it doesn't work. Arlene is, of course, going to be my lucky tester. Come on, sweetie. Come over here. Yep, you're good. You're running straight for me. No detours. Oh, you made it across, though. Right. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. You nailed the jump. You really pulled one out of your ass there. Okay, so maybe... well, let's just make sure of that. Let's, one success does not make a bad plan because you can handle that. Let's get another Arlene. You're gonna come for me? No, this way. There you go. Almost. That's why I need the gun. Almost fell off the edge. She went straight in. Okay, best 2 out of 3. Another Arlene. Come on. Here we go. Come over this way. What are you gonna do? You gonna make it? You're gonna die. She died. Okay, well, what did this one make it the other ones didn't? I've changed it to be all of the 8th blocks are down a little bit, so like hopefully there's nothing to like kind of propel her across if she does get close to me. All right, let's go. Arlene, are you gonna do this for me? You gonna come at me? There we go. No, you're not coming. Hello, you over there? There you go. Okay, sometimes you just need a little bit of a reminder. Okay, she went in, no dramas. What about like as a biker? What about a bunch of them? I spawned them so far away by accident. You guys like still out there, or you just like despawn immediately? Nope, despawn immediately. Okay, never mind. See, I'm so bad at aiming, I can't even aim to spawn zombies in. Okay, right there. That's where I want them. It's like three Arlenes. How's that? Is that gonna work better for me? If you all decide to actually run towards me, there we go. All right, yep, you're in. Unlucky last. Oh, there's 2 more. Yep, straight in too. Okay, so maybe having the blocks down is a better option. Oh, wait, can I use these to put the hatches on top of? Oh, yes! So because of the way the block placements work in this game, I can have the drawbridge up on top. I mean, look, they all open to the right, which is the way I was told not to do it. But in this instance, I think this is the right way to do it. Get out of the way of the zombies. So they all go like that. So then hopefully, like this is gonna just be my entry and exit. But then if I lift them all, I wish there was a way to automatically use doors, like make electric doors, electric hatches even, that I could open and close with a switch. That made my life so much easier. But if I have a bunch of them, will that still work as a bunch of Arlenes, as a death trap for the zombies? You coming? Oh, there we go. Okay, one's aggro. Oh, here, they're all coming now. And one made it. No, 2 made it. Shit. Okay, turns out not a great idea. Not 100% effective. I've reconfigured the blocks to be 1 low and then 2 high, so hopefully, I don't run into the same problem. Makes that gap where they're falling in much, much bigger, which makes me feel a whole lot better about it. The only thing, I was thinking about what happened before, the results of the last experiment, and I feel like what happened was the same problem as the bars, where the pit isn't deep enough, and there's zombie stacking and making like a zombie tower, and getting all the way up to, come and punch me in the face. It's not actually this being the problem. Although a couple of the early ones did definitely run across all by themselves. But like I feel like the later ones were jumping up after the fact. So if I give myself a bunch of you and a bunch of you and a bunch of you and some fat Hawaiians for good measure. There we go. There's a nice old horde chilling out all the way over there. You guys gonna come for me? Yeah, you are. Okay, look at that. Spread them out just a little bit so they don't all hit at the same time. And it's like run. Oh, shit. Ow. Okay. That's a pretty good example of why you need to close your drawbridge before you leave home. So if that was closed, like this, I could just come and I could run straight across. In fact, you could even like double up, have like a 2-wide path with drawbridges rather on either side, and make it nice and easy for yourself. But instead, I like to make things difficult. All right, come on, come over here, come eat me. Yep, you're all coming, good. I'm also going to use my pistol for this instead of the rifle, because if you make them drop to their knees, they slink back and fall over and fall into the hole and die. Yeah, look at them go, look at them go. Look at all, they're all going in. They're all dying. You'll never touch me. Yes. Oh, even having this block here at the top stops me able to like actually jump in too. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that's my new way to go. What does it take to make a halfer? Not a halfer, an 8th. Okay, so you need the concrete mixer. Oh, that's brilliant. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, so this is my new plan. This is my early game defense, and this is my late game defense, assuming I have some other sort of defenses as well. But, you know, sometimes you just can't be too careful. I just realized I forgot to turn my headlamp on for those last ones. Fortunately, I'll put some floodlighting in, so you should be able to see nice and easily, so I could see nice and easy. But, I'm really, actually, oh, wait, why is that block hurt? Why are you hurt so much? Is that zombies doing that? Oh, that could be a game changer. Maybe that makes me lean back towards this one over here. If they're beating down that block in the middle, then maybe that's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Let's just go. Wait, are you guys running for me? Do you have AI on? I don't know. Are you good? Are you good? Yeah, you do. Okay, good. Let's just go. No, a bunch of burns, bunch of bows, whatever. Where's my biker? A bunch of them. And some. No. Oh, well, fuck. I've got a fat cop now. Gotta try them all. Alright, let's go all the way over here. Stand back a little bit so the fat cop doesn't fuck with us too much. Alright, come on. Come over here. I'm over here. Come eat me. Everything will be fine if you just come eat me over here. Look at them all. Look at them all. Come on. Oi, Knackers, this way. Okay, you guys fell in. So far, so good. Here we go. Here comes. You know what? I don't want to deal with the cop. Where's the cop? There he is. Deal with him amongst the crowd because I don't want him to destroy all the shit I just built. Where the fuck are you going? Get off there. Alright, they're all... Oh, are they almost dead? Alright, one's left. You just stopped down there. So, Yeah, no, they've definitely done some damage to it. Well, they almost destroyed it. Interesting. Okay, turns out my sweet drawbridge idea wasn't as foolproof as I thought. Huh, if there's a way to protect that block, that would be the best way ever. Maybe we can make that like stainless steel or something. But I mean, these ones have, oh, these ones are taking some damage as well. Okay, well there you go. Turns out damage is unavoidable. If you want to be able to juke the zombies like this, then you're gonna have to admit that you're gonna have to accept the fact that you're gonna have to do some repairs as you go along. But that about does it for. I mean, so these for this episode was what I was trying to say. All these ideas came from the comments of the last couple of videos. So I do read the comments. I sit in there and I reply to everyone and I read everything everyone's got to say, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the outright just like stupid. I mean, come on, don't waste your time in there. But like, so I read them all. If you've got any good ideas, absolutely let me know and I'll go and build some stuff and test it. But I'll have to come back and test some more things in 7 Days to Die in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you like to, make sure to like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.